Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. Like I said yesterday, I have quite a few things that I would like to get done today, so I probably won't get all of them done, but hopefully I'll get at least most of them. The main things that I would like to do today is the yard work needs to be done because the grass is very long and it is going to be raining, I think, for like an entire week, every single day for like an entire week. Starting later on today, I think, but I'm not sure when exactly. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that done today. And also I would like to get the basil out of the seed starter tray and maybe the colorful leaves as well. If I can get both, that would be amazing, but I'm only planning on at least the basil. And I need to fix my bracelet that broke yesterday as well because my wrist feels really weird without that being there. And obviously just all the normal daily things. So yeah, I have quite a few things to do today. For right now, I wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. I'm going to be doing the basil real quick. I still haven't decided what I want to do for my bracelet yet. I think I am going to end up putting it back together with thread instead of the elastic because the thread seemed to be a bit more secure than the elastic, but I'll do that in a minute after I take care of the basil here. And I might also do the colorful leaves as well because I think those guys have definitely outgrown the container that they're in. But right now I'm going to do the basil, and this is what they look like right now. They are definitely too big for this container. I brought over 4 of the little cups to put them in. I think I'll probably only need 2, but I might need 3. I'm not sure. It depends on how big these guys' roots are. I'll show you what they look like here in a second when I get one of them out. Oh, this little guy's all alone. I'll get you out first. Let's see. Come here. And I also have the bucket of soil over here too in case they need some more. This is what the little root on the basil looks like. A lot more sturdy than the flowers were, so that's a good thing to see. But I don't know, I can't really tell if I'm going to need 2 or 3 containers yet. I'll decide in a second, but these guys look like they are also kind of tangled as well, like the dill was yesterday. So I'm gonna be here for a minute, so I'm gonna get these guys out of here and into the containers, and I will show you what they look like after I get them moved over. But they definitely look very healthy, and I am very excited to get these guys switched over. Oh, and also it smells really good. The basil always smells really good, but I'm imagining it's gonna smell amazing in here after I move everybody. I got 3 little containers of basil, and I am going to be bringing one of them outside. This one is definitely the most full. This is the first one that I did, and it might be a little bit overcrowded, but hopefully not. This little one right here has the least amount of plants, but I'm going to try bringing it outside maybe tomorrow. We're supposed to be getting some pretty severe weather, so I might wait on that, but no matter what, I'm going to be waiting a little bit so that way it can get used to its new container and not be like as weak as it is. It has a couple of plants that I can tell won't make it, but the majority of them will, which is very exciting. And this one definitely has a few very weak plants in it. But yeah, all of the basil is officially out of its starter tray now, and it is very exciting. I only have this little one back here left in the seed starter tray, and I don't think I'm going to get it right now just because I want to fix my bracelet. I have decided that I'm going to be using some thread instead of the elastic because I feel like that's going to be a bit more durable. But I'm going to get these little ones back in the windowsill in their home and clean up. Actually, I didn't make that big of a mess today. That's kind of exciting. Yeah, I didn't make any mess today, yay. So I'm gonna get them back in the windowsill and work on fixing my bracelet. And then after that, I think I'm gonna head outside and work out and get the yard work done. So that way it will be done before all of the rain gets here. Hopefully I'll get it done before all the rain gets here. But yeah, that's my plan. This desk is working amazingly. I am able to use it as like a standing desk right now. It's a little bit short for that, but it is going to work perfectly for what I need it for right now because I don't feel like sitting down. And Yeah, this is amazing. But anyway, I am fixing my bracelet and I wanted to show you what I'm using. I have some thread. I don't know what kind it is or anything about it. It is very, very old. It's just, I know that this works because I have used it a few times on my bracelets before, and I'm just using a needle and thread just like, you know, you normally would do for sewing fabric. And so far I only have one bead on it, and I just made a knot in the thread and then I just kind of looped it around the bead. So I stuck the needle through the two pieces of fabric on the other side so that it kind of has a loop on it, and now it's a bit more secure. I have done this many times and the thread does break eventually, but it holds longer than it would with just the knot at the end of the bead. And then I just need to put all these back on the thread and then it will be all done, and this honestly should not take too long. I'm going to take the thread around a couple more times, but I'm mostly done. It took about 5 minutes to do. I just go around a few thousand times with the thread, but yeah, it's pretty much done. It's all fixed now. I went around with the thread like I don't know how many times, honestly a lot. You can see how thick it is. I don't know if you can even see how thick it is. I can't really separate the beads far enough, but you can kind of see, like, if one little string breaks, it shouldn't immediately fall apart. But now I just gotta put it on and then it is all better and my wrist will finally feel normal again. I couldn't get it to work on my head, so we'll see if he'll stay there. It's a hippogriff. But since I last talked to you, oh boy, this is going to be very difficult to try and knit with him on my shoulder. Got all the yard work done, and I didn't video it because I was very focused on just getting it done because it's supposed to storm quite a lot, and I am starting to hear the thunder now. But yeah, the yard work is all done. Everything, you know, is all freshened up for the week, which is good because, like I said, I think it's supposed to be rainy like every single day for probably the next week, maybe more, which is kind of crazy. So the grass would be way too muddy to get any work done. It would just not go well. So yeah, I'm glad that we were able to get that done today. And also having my bracelet fixed again, it feels much better now because yeah, I know it was less than 24 hours and I didn't have it on, but it felt so weird. That's why I wanted to get it fixed. Glad that I went with the thread again this time because I'm glad that I tried the elastic, but the thread lasts for, I don't know, about a year at least usually before I have to redo it, sometimes more, but the elastic only lasted 6 months. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that again. I am thinking about, well, I will be, but this little guy is actually staying on my shoulder better than I thought he would. But I'm going to be fixing my other bracelet that I have on here soon too, because that one also has elastic, and I would be honestly very brokenhearted if I lost any of the beads that are on that one. Oh, there he went. Stay. Ooh, some thunder. I've had it for most of my life, so I will be very upset if that were to break. So now that I know the other one broke so quickly, I am very nervous about it, so I'll probably be fixing that one either later today or tomorrow as well. Probably not later today because it's already pretty late and I don't think I'd get a chance to. Oop. All right, little guy, top of the desk because he's making it very difficult. So today I did not get to, oh boy, it's getting really dark out there. I did not get to the colorful leaves. I will get them probably, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if I will or not. It depends on what I'm doing. But hopefully I'll get those little guys. Here comes the wind too. Hopefully I'll get those guys tomorrow because they are the last ones that are in the seed starter tray. And they have most definitely outgrown their little tray as well. They just, I don't think, needed to be moved as badly as the rest of them because they are still looking very strong. The other ones were starting to outgrow it and getting a little bit too weak for the container, so that's why they had to be moved. The basil are all standing up much better than they were before, and they are looking a lot healthier, and they've already turned to look out the window. I'll show you one of them when I finish knitting real quick so that way you can see what they look like now because it's honestly kind of a big difference. And I'll also grab one of the dills so you can see that too today because I don't think I showed you them yesterday, but they're doing really good too, being transitioned into their new container. I'm all done knitting and I wanted to show you, this is the basil that I'm planning on bringing outside that was very, very like wilty earlier. Yeah, it is definitely a big improvement. Like, you can tell how much of a difference in the color and everything this little guy has. So yeah, getting it out of the seed starter tray definitely was the right thing to do. And this is one of the dill that I repotted a couple of days ago. So yeah, that was definitely a absolutely needed thing to do. I'm glad that everyone is doing well. Also, the marigolds are starting to grow roots already, which is crazy. I can see them because they're in the clear containers. I can see that it's already growing new roots, which, yay, I am so happy about that, and that they're doing well and that they're happy out of those containers, because moving plants is always very stressful, both on me and on the plant. But hopefully the little basil that I just showed you will be strong enough, I guess next week probably, hopefully this week, because honestly, if it's mostly just cloudy and not stormy, it would be a really good time to put the little one outside so it can get used to it. This is what the blanket looks like for today. It's another row of the yellow. Oh, by the way, I did not need to change the yarn color today. It was very obviously a yellow yarn day. I didn't even have to look at the temperature. I could just, you know, tell from being outside that there was no question in what yarn color I was using. And this is what the entire blanket looks like for the year so far. Yeah, it is. I still cannot believe how big this thing is getting, and it's also like super pretty. I love how the colors are looking together. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me put this back up on the shelf before I forget it. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video. So thank you again so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, but more importantly, I hope you enjoyed your day today, no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoyed your day, and as for tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing, but I'm looking forward to spending the day with you, no matter what I end up doing. Hopefully I will get the colorful leaves out of their starter tray and fix my other bracelet. But besides that, honestly, I have no idea. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and I wanted to say again, just thank you so much for being here and spending some of your time with me. I know I'm really bad at words, so I'm gonna say the same thing again, but just thank you for being here, and I hope you know how grateful I am to you for, you know, just taking some time out of your day and spending it with me. It means a lot, so thank you, and I hope you have a good day today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!